Well, good morning, everyone. I'm sitting out here in my little work area, my garage, and I have behind me a guitar on the workbench. And it's got a little bit of a story, I guess, and it's sort of a sad thing because it's my emerald guitar. And as you know, emerald makes some fantastic instruments, carbon fiber, and I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. But it ran into a little snafu, and I've had it for over 3 years, so it's past its warranty. Only about 3 months, I think, 3 or 4 months, not that long after the warranty, but nevertheless, it is past it, so it's my problem. And so I want to show it to you. So hold on here, I'm going to flip this around and let you take a look. Okay, so here we are looking at an X10 emerald guitar. And what it has in it is a ghost pickup, and it also has a Crevo pickup here. And these are awesome pickups in themselves. I mean, this guitar sounds fantastic, and it plays just as well. And let me move this out of the way. But what happened was, I'm going to just bring it in a little bit here. I don't know if you can see that. But this little saddle here, this individual saddle, an adjustable individual saddle, which is a really nice feature. However, you can see it broke. It just snapped, which is a very big surprise to me. I would, if you had told me in a million years that was going to happen, I'd say absolutely. What's the possibility of that happening? Only me would it happen. And so just right after the warranty was up. It's just so frustrating. Anyways, it renders the guitar unplayable. You know, unlike other pickups, like if I had an LR Baggs in here, of course that wouldn't be a problem if I had an LR Baggs in here. Especially with the hi-fi duet. It would have been awesome in a guitar like this. But obviously when I bought it, that wasn't in existence yet. And also, well, I'm always looking for sound. I always want that sound. I want it clean. I want it pure. But I also want the ability to carve it out. And this gives it to you. So this is how I purchased this guitar. It does have the MIDI in it as well, as you can see. And so yeah, that's what happened. So I got a hold of the company, and of course, you know, their hands are tied because it's past the warranty. And so they gave me an option that I could get the part. And I thought, well, if I could just get that part, that's an easy fix. We'll just get that part and then put it in. So I ordered it. It came all the way from Ireland, and this was the part, even though obviously I think this was made in the United States. But anyways, that is the part. I thought that it was just going to be this part that I was changing out right here. Whoops, goes this way. This is what I thought right here, that I would just take that out, put this in. What I didn't expect was, and I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting this wire with a plug-in. As you can see, this end would just plug in. And so I thought, okay, well, it's just a plug-in. That shouldn't be difficult to replace. It's something I could do. Until I looked inside. And I'm going to show it to you. Hold on one second. So I'm going to get my little flashlight here. This is such a great guitar. Believe me, I'm not downplaying the beauty of this instrument. This is a fantastic instrument. And these are things that happen. And but anyways, when I looked inside thinking, okay, I can do this myself, I'm going to bring this up here. I'm going to turn on this light, and you can just peek inside here. Let me see if I can bring that under here. I'm going to put this flashlight here. There we go. I don't know if you can see that in there, but all those wires in there, and me see here. I don't know if it's, get it to kind of, there we go. So you can see where the wires come in from underneath there, see that? But you can also see that all that is clipped together with zip ties. So my big fear is, first of all, I don't know, I can't find anything that can help me in terms of changing it. What does it look like? Where, I could follow the wire down and obviously see where it plugs in. But once I undo all those zip ties, my big fear is, will I get it back together working in this tiny hole? Well, it's not that tiny. I mean, it's pretty good size. That's a lot more than what you get out of a sound hole, right? But even then, I don't know. So, and look at over here. Look at these wires. How beautifully they put this together. I mean, you have to admit, it's neat. They did a really neat job packing it up. But it doesn't leave room for easily fixing things like replacing these saddles. And I'm sure that they could possibly go out. Maybe the saddle itself, the wire, something, the saddle itself burns out. I don't know what would happen. I don't think they expected this. I don't think this is a common issue. If it is, tell me. If somebody out there has had the same problem, I'd be curious. And so I did reach out to Graphtec, the company that made the Ghost pickup, and very fast responding company, by the way. They're awesome. Actually, both companies responded back really quickly. And so I'd never had problem reaching somebody. In fact, Graphtec called me up, which shocked me. Usually you get an email and you hit a dead end or whatever. But that is not what happened. So these are good things. And because these are things that happen, I'm not criticizing or anything. So, but they did reach out, and their suggestion, they gave me some companies or some places I could take it to, understanding my concern about if I undo those zip ties, will I ever get it back together again where it's neat like that? And so they suggested someone in Hollywood, California that is an expert in these pickups that could change it out, get it all back to normal, set it all up again, send it back to me. So I thought about doing that, and I'm still thinking on it. I mean, it means me having to ship it, and that gets real costly. Shipping it both ways, you're probably looking at $200, and then what does it cost to fix it and set it up? So this little $25 part then starts getting super expensive just by getting someone else to fix it, which is a real bummer, because I think if you were to buy the whole pickup, what I'm about to spend if I send it off there is probably the cost of the pickup. Anyways, so that's kind of where I'm at. It is something that's fixable, and I just think I might take it to somebody locally that I trust, which is Al at Arc Guitars. That obviously that's where I learned to build guitars. He's a guitar builder that has classes, and he also works on electronics. So I think perhaps I'll try him, and I know he'd do a great job and not ship it off. Although I'd rather have the expert, because these are very specialized pickups. I don't know. What do you think? What should I do? It's a real dilemma and a sad thing, but I got to get it fixed because I can't play it. It's literally worthless to me without that pickup or without that saddle in place. It's like it's rendered it useless. So, Emerald Guitar, as much as I love you, I'm still crying over this repair. And anyways, it's a gorgeous instrument, don't you think? And you ought to hear it played. Oh my goodness. It's next to none in terms of fantastic. So I thought I'd share that with you today, and amongst my sniffles and coughs, because I have this stupid cold. And okay. Well, all right, I'm going to end it right there. And I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.